Hello! Welcome to AEW Sessions, live from our studio. But before I say all that, I want to say, hi Mom, I'm on TV. Well, TV from your phone. Just to let you know that AEW has been around for about 7 years, and now we are actually changing it into a different format. Sorry, I just need to silence my phone because I keep hearing myself. It's not that good. So, again, like I said, we've been around for 7 years, and now we're changing the format to bring you live from our studio. We've always been supportive, very, very supportive of local acts, music, creative, and local entertainment scene. And with this brand new show, we are bringing you interesting stories every show. And also, we'll feature a really, really, really cool artist. And today, I'm very, very excited about who's coming up later. So don't go away. Do tune in. Now, our first show is brought to you proudly by Cabana. So ladies and gentlemen, we have the two guys from Cabana with us. Please join me in welcoming Kin and Jun. How are you doing, Kin?
Hello, everybody.
Hey guys. Hi.
Yeah, that guy there is Jun. He keeps telling me that he...
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be a Liverpool fan.
Well, okay, are we going to that now? All right, who do you support then? I mean...
Yeah, if Kin told me that the host was a Liverpool fan, I probably wouldn't have showed up today.
Oh, come on.
The reason is saying in between the two of us.
Okay. I love a fellow football fan like that. Okay, who?
Arsenal.
Why? It's been 30 years, guys. Wait. Very, very important. Right? Very, very important.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, you.
After 30 years, come on. You think I mean, it's a good season.
Is it? Well, Liverpool's success says everything that is wrong about Arsenal. Because you succeeded without the money, without the oil money, without the Russian, without Abramovich, without Sheikh Mansour, without guys like that.
So you're saying basically you have a poor management team then?
Yeah.
You
Basically.
recruited poorly.
Yeah.
But I do think you have a good manager.
Good
Arteta is not
manager,
bad. Arteta's not bad.
But if the board doesn't support him, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Still.
You see, what you just said there, it's really, really contradictory. You just said that what Liverpool's success is where Arsenal went wrong,
Yes.
or goes wrong, or still going wrong,
Yes.
right? But the board won't support him because you have a tight ass of a boss,
Yes.
right?
Overall, the structure of
which
the-
means you need a rich guy to come out and buy it, which means, you
let's put it
realize
this
what
way.
you just said there.
Let's put it this way. Stan Kroenke hasn't put a dime into this football club. He's taken out a management fee every year from the football club,
They all do.
and he's done nothing for the football club
I
other than
Actually, I do agree. I used to say this about owners. You want to make money off the football club? By all means do, right? But put money in, put the money where your mouth is, let the team succeed, and then you will reap the rewards. I mean,
What's the problem?
look, I had this sent to me from UK. My friend bought it, put on all the badges, you see. Okay, can we close in on that? Can we close in on that?
this guy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? And that. See, I have that done. I mean, they buy it, they sell it in a club shop. So, imagine that, the money. But anyway, we're not here to talk football, right? I mean, I know it's a bit of a thing that because I got very, very excited. That's why I wore this jersey on air, right? But then again, thank you so much for bringing us this first show. First things first, can you please tell me, what is this Achai thing?
Achai, you want to talk about that?
Okay, so first and foremost, let's get the record straight. It's not pronounced Achai, it's actually pronounced Acai, right?
Okay, so it's not like someone I know. Some kampong folks.
It's not-
say,
it's
not-
Achai.
It's not your friend
Achai
Achai. No.
Okay.
So ACAI is spelled ACAI, but how they pronounce it, because this it originates from Brazil,
Okay.
and how it's
okay.
pronounced in Brazil is Acai.
Acai.
Yeah.
So-
Acai,
so-
yeah. Not to be confused with the beer.
Okay, not
Actually,
Asahi.
it's think about it like a beer, but take out the H, and that's exactly how I
Okay,
pronounce it.
so it's acai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, acai.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A dash S A dash I or E E.
More like
EE.
A S A. Yeah. E E. Like
E E.
Yes.
Acai.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry, you were saying about
Oh,
acai.
so acai, it's actually a Brazil. It's actually a berry from Brazil.
Okay.
It looks just like a blueberry, but taste-wise, it's very different. It also has up to 3 times more antioxidants than blueberries.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's considered a superfood, very rich in nutrients, very healthy. And
So I mean, think of where it originates from, the Amazon rainforest, right, in Brazil. So I mean, if you think of a place in the world where you have, you know, such a diverse amount of flora, fauna, all these different things, the soil, the nutrients in the soil is just unlike anything else in this world. So that gets absorbed into the trees and
Okay.
into the acai berries. So tribes in the Amazon have been having this for a very long time, decades, if not centuries. That it's, you know, it's their source of nutrition. It's what they use to heal various ailments. It's a remedy for them.
It sounds like a magic fruit.
yeah, so it's
That
actually
is-
dubbed the miracle
The
fruit.
miracle fruit is what
of the
it's called in
Amazon.
Brazil. Yeah.
Well, let me guess. Let me guess. As usual, someone found it and brought it to civilization.
Yes. So that guy would be one of the Gracie brothers. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, so actually
Great.
it was brought to popularity by
Wait. Human. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in the next 20 years, probably someone will found somewhere in, I don't know,
Some corner of China
Yeah,
or Nepal or something. Yeah.
or could be Borneo and then bring it to the world. So it's
Yeah.
that kind of a case.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
okay.
this was discovered by, I think it was Carlos Gracie. So the Gracie family is the founding family of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
It's a very popular martial art in Brazil and now all over the world.
So it has a
So-
link to
Martial arts,
somewhat of a
Martial
link
arts, yes,
yeah.
to
yes.
martial arts.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So in fact, that was the link
does it make
between.
you perform better? I'm
Well,
a budding
there's a lot-
martial artist. I mean, although I'm much older, I'm a budding martial artist. So
Yeah.
I mean, would it make me, you know,
Well, when
fly or
and
something?
there's nothing's gonna make you fly, or you know that it comes a lot. That a lot of hard work comes into flying. Speaking of flying, I'm training to dunk now actually. So a lot of work goes into the explosiveness, the technique, and everything behind martial
Okay,
arts.
okay.
But what the berry does for you is when you're having something so rich in nutrients,
Mm-hmm.
it does give you. It is a very good source of energy. It's a great source for post-workout recovery, pre-workout energy.
Oh,
It's a
really?
great supplement to your diet in general. So that was how it was popularized in Brazil, or rather brought into civilization.
So
as you
do
said.
they eat it fresh like that, or?
If you live in the Amazon rainforest,
I mean,
you can.
yeah. So
you
that
can.
means in Brazil it's possible for them to buy it at the market or something. You know, they plug it. in the
Quite
wall.
rare actually,
Oh.
because it goes bad very quickly. It goes bad in 48 hours.
So which means if in that case you have to plug it in the morning.
You have to pluck it, pulp it, and freeze,
Freeze it.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow.
So
But-
even in Brazil,
Does it lose that you know that
depends
antioxidant?
on the freezing.
or
I mean, that's
depends
why
on
you-
the freezing
yeah.
process.
Yeah.
Depends on the process. So if it's pulped and frozen, flash frozen, generally most of the nutrients are retained. If it's freeze dried, with the right freeze drying process, most of the nutrients are retained. But there are also some freeze drying processes where a lot of citric acid is added inside, and a even worse process is heat drying. That one you really lose a lot of nutrients.
So
you
basically,
can
it's just a
and you can tell from the color. Usually, the really pink colored powders are
Mhm.
the ones that are either very heavy in citric acid or were not frozen or freeze dried in the most optimal way.
okay. So that means if you done it right,
Mm.
you'll be the nutrient and whatnot will remain.
Mm.
Otherwise, it's just no difference to raisins,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So okay, that's acai.
hmm
How does that relate to Cabana?
So Cabana is
Because
Yeah.
sorry,
Mm.
Cabana reminds me of a beach,
yes.
right? You sleep in the cabana with a drink in
Mm.
hand, you
Mhm.
know, enjoying things. So it's
Mm.
like it's a hut.
Yeah. That is the link actually. Because okay, so that actually continues the story about Carlos Gracie.
Okay.
How acai got even more popular after that was because the jiu-jitsu community is quite closely linked also to the surfing community. A lot of jiu-jitsu guys also surf.
No.
So,
I'm
that
trying
is
to
how the
picture-
brand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture jiu-jitsu and hippie. Oh, I mean, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
The surfing community is a bit hippie-ish, whereas jiu-jitsu, a martial art, we spoke about that.
Mm.
You know, it's somewhat disciplined and all that.
Yeah.
So it's but anyway, that's for another day. Right? That's for another day. So yeah, you go on. So
You'll see acai bowls and smoothie bowls in a lot of beachside places. Like in Bali, you have acai bowls are very popular there. Hawaii,
So-
Rio, all
so
these
based on
beachy
that,
towns, yes.
so the jiu-jitsu family
Mhm.
discovered this thing.
Yes.
And then because jiu-jitsu is closely linked to the surfing community,
Yep.
so the surfing community sampled it,
Yes.
and then the surfing community spread it to the world.
Both
In
the
what
surfing
sense?
and jiu-jitsu community
In that
spread
sense.
it. The one that really made it go viral, I would say, was that someone on Dr. Oz.
talk
I think.
show,
Yeah, the talk show. I think it was Oprah mentioned and Dr. Oz. That was when it really went viral.
Oh.
But yeah, initially it spread from jiu-jitsu, surfing.
So it's
these kinds
still
of small
somewhat
communities.
underground, beneath the
For
surface.
now, yes. Now, in certain countries, like in the US, it's growing very rapidly. So rapidly that I studied in the US 8-9 years ago. It wasn't a thing then.
Okay.
You go back now, there's acai bowls served at every 2 blocks. Every block, there's
Wow.
there's a place that serves
Wow.
acai.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's grown very rapidly in certain countries. US, Singapore, Japan,
And Malaysia now,
Malaysia, hopefully reaches that point.
right?
That's what we're trying
That's
to
the
do.
goal.
Okay. So how did you discover this thing?
How did we discover it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kin and I used to be competitive athletes,
Okay.
mixed martial artists.
Mm-hmm.
So we were traveling one time and we were at this gym and they had a juice bar that served acai bowls. So we've heard of acai at that point in time, but we've never had it before. We don't know what it tastes like, don't know what it's about. And we tried it. And I mean, it was, if you've seen an acai bowl, you'll see in a bit, it looks
Okay.
like ice cream. The texture is like ice cream, and when we tasted it, it tasted like ice cream. But it didn't have the usual effect of an ice cream, in the sense that you didn't feel lethargic, you didn't feel guilty after that. We felt more energized after that. Actually, it was very light. and
So
refreshing.
basically, what June is saying is that it looks like ice cream, feels like ice cream, tastes like ice cream, but it's not ice cream.
That's correct.
And
So I
you don't
think-
go
Correct.
fat. And you don't go fat.
So why don't you have a taste of it? So now's the perfect
Okay,
time
we
to bring
have
out
some.
the acai bowls.
All right, we have some. This side. All right, thank you. Okay, do you want to? Okay, let's. Okay. Unboxing. Okay, what are we looking at first?
Okay, so actually most of the
I'll
bowls
put
are the
this
same.
aside. You want to take all out?
Yeah, no, you're not gonna take all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take all out. Let's lose.
We just
that.
leave this inside. These two are for them.
These one.
Yeah.
These
don't
two
use them.
specifically.
No, so this is for him. And then
This for me.
this.
Can I?
Yeah, we'll get you some spoons.
Okay. There you go. You can see this. I believe is coconut shavings. This looks like
Bananas,
kiwi, the
Strawberries and
strawberry
mango.
and mango.
Yes. So it's
Okay.
usually the base is usually acai blended with other fruit
Okay.
and liquids like coconut water, almond milk, whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's topped with granola. And in Brazil, usually you just have it with bananas, but
Okay.
you can really top it with
Is that
any
this
fruit.
one?
Yes, it's this one. You can actually see the blend a bit
Okay.
better.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You can see
This one.
this.
Sure. What? Yeah,
Okay,
just take a scoop out of it.
You
so
have
can see.
granolas.
So
you
inside
have
here.
granolas. So that is acai.
Yeah, this one right here.
acai,
This is acai.
it's blended acai.
Yeah,
It's acai blended with
that-
bananas.
That's a
and-
smoothie that you were talking about.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Can I try this?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I'm tasting the granola. Granola, we know what granola tastes like, but refreshing. it's like you said, it's very smoothie-like.
Almost sorbet-like.
Yes,
Almost
yes, very
sorbet-like,
sorbet-like
yes.
without that sorbet taste. It's, oh, okay, that's cool.
So you get what I mean by it doesn't leave you with that feeling of
it
guilt
doesn't.
almost.
The thing is, it doesn't go down like cold, freezing
Yes.
all the way down. It's almost. I mean, basically, just imagine you having a smoothie, right? But it doesn't give you brain freeze, and it doesn't make you fat. So you pretty much can replace. Okay. I don't like to use the word fat. It doesn't make you
It's a healthy
horizontally
alternative.
challenged. Let's use that word, horizontally challenged.
I mean, it's a nutritious alternative to ice cream, to sorbet, to desserts in general, and that was the reason why we were so enamored by it.
Okay,
Because-
I'm just gonna eat while
Yeah.
I talk.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead,
please,
go ahead,
please.
please.
No,
you-
I thought this is mine, but
Mm.
I just took one scoop out of that. So
I mean, behind the camera, you guys can try if you want as well. It's a better
Well-
option than the can of beer that you're having.
what makes you think that they are not eating it?
So that was why we're so enamored by it as well, because as competitive athletes, you had to constantly be aware of your diet, be aware of what you're eating.
I agree. This one
Mm.
in particular, again, okay. You got bananas
Mhm.
that gives you enough carbohydrate. Alright. Okay, that gives you carbohydrate. The coconut shavings, I think that's for flavor.
Yes.
Kiwi, very, very good in fiber. And the rest is, I believe, it's also for.
Well, berries are a great source of vitamins
Yeah.
in general. Yeah.
But so it's just like after training, it's like oh, you have granola.
Granola,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
So you can't see it because it's covered by the fruits, but at the
Yep,
bottom is
yep.
granola.
So let me
and,
take a bigger scoop.
And the acai base is below as well.
There you go. There you go. Can you see that? There you go.
Yeah, that's granola.
So it's like a good after training dessert
Yes.
to reward yourself after a hard day of training. I hope.
And also, it's a good post-workout snack. It's a good source of amino fatty acids.
Yeah.
Omega fatty acids and also amino acids. So it's great as a post-workout snack.
This is-
You can also have it as pre-workout. Like for me personally, I like to have a small one right before working out. It's a good energy boost, and you don't feel very full.
So looking at it as a martial artist, right? You could take it, say, an hour, your scheduled bout. Have you ever thought of that?
You
Before
could
about, I've never
an
tried.
hour
I've
hour
never
before about.
Would
Never
you?
tried.
because it's essentially like it's not ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's more like a smoothie, so it doesn't give you that lethargic feeling.
yeah.
Because in my days of competing, which was years ago, we were barred from eating ice cream because you have it, you're gonna be lethargic before you walk into the ring.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go,
yeah,
But this one, I feel that you can.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take one more scoop while you guys tell me how does this and Cabana link together. All right, and then I'm gonna pass it to you guys at the back. There you go. Thank you.
Take a fresh one, bro.
Okay.
I wouldn't have it before a bout just because I threw up before my fight. So it's not going to work. I usually just don't.
That's just no.
Yeah, I
Yes,
usually throw up before my fight, so it's okay.
But,
That's
but I don't see anything wrong.
Theoretically, it could work.
Yeah.
You could just breathe on the opponent and then knock them out like that. Okay, now we've tried that. Tell us about Cabana.
So, like I said, competitive athletes, always we have to be aware of what we're eating, what we're having before, after our workouts, before, after training, dinner, breakfast, everything is.
Yeah, because we also had
always
to
have
cut
to be
weight as
aware.
well. We had weight classes to.
Yes.
to
Oh, don't remind me of
Yeah.
so weights. Oh, yeah.
But it's not a very sustainable process,
Mhm.
Always first off, in Malaysia, your clean eating options are already limited. Back then, now it's a lot better. You have a lot more options popping up, you know.
Mhm.
But back then, you didn't really have a lot of options, and the options that were around didn't taste very good.
Okay.
So, and on top of that, like a lot of smoothies in Malaysia are actually very heavy in added sugar.
Oh yes,
So those aren't great alternatives either.
And we
So-
love that, don't we? I mean, us Malaysian and food especially,
Yeah.
and also Malaysian with all this sugary sweet
Flavor,
stuff.
strong
I mean,
flavor.
I don't know what's wrong. What's with our palate? We always drawn to that.
I mean, you can't. For us, like I always say, we're blessed in a way, like in Malaysia, because we have all these different cultural influences when it comes to our food and very flavorful dishes in general. But as you said, because of that, our palate generally we like things sweeter. We like things more spicy.
More cow.
Yeah, more cow. Whiskey also has to be the strongest. You know, everything. So
No, that's just an alcoholic in you. That's just the
no,
alcoholic
but
in you talking.
seriously, I mean, most Malaysians like their whiskey to be very, very harsh, because when it's light, it's not cow enough lah, like you say.
Let's have a double shot every time. Problem solved, right?
So, yep,
Okay.
go ahead.
It's all for you actually.
I'm having.
Please feel free
Sorry.
to indulge yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna give
So-
you my address, and you're gonna send me like every time post workout.
Hey, sure you can pay us. If you can, we can turn into a subscription service for you. No problem.
We talk
You
about it
know,
off air.
100 ringgit a week, and
You
we
talk
can
about
send
it.
you 4 bowls every week.
100 ringgit a week for 4 books. Anyway, okay, guys, for those who just tune in, we have here with us June and Kim. They're from Cabana. They're telling us all about Cabana, and don't go anywhere because keep tuning in because we're gonna let you know. Sorry, I'm just enjoying it. How you could win 4 bowls. We're picking 4 winners. Right, we're telling you how you're gonna win 4 bowls of Cabana. It's 1 per person lah, huh? Not 1 person win 4. Okay. Right. So you found the Malaysian alternative for all this because I mean, who doesn't like a good dessert?
Yeah, we just want to create healthy alternatives. We want to make clean eating
Enjoyable.
fun and enjoyable. Because what's life if you're not having
So
fun?
whose
right?
idea was it?
I don't remember.
Well, actually, when
Even the first time we tried it, we talked about it.
Was there a
Really
light bulb
brilliant.
moment?
it was really a light bulb
The
moment.
moment we had it together, the first
like,
time.
where was
like,
this for the past 5
Yeah.
years of our lives now? Where was this?
So it's like you just go, hey, we should sell this, something like that.
I mean, not immediately.
No, we
but
were
when,
like- we were
when I
like-
first had it, it was really good. And then when
We
we
did-
went
we
back, we read all the health benefits they had to offer. It's like, wow, this is like really a miracle fruit. It's like, why is this? Why have we not tried this before? And then when we came back to KL, we simply just wanted to have more for ourselves.
Okay, you did not try it in KL.
No,
No,
it was
Singapore.
overseas, yeah, Singapore.
You tried it. You
Mm.
sorry, I just
No worries.
sorry guys. As you see, I have my phone here because like I said, if you have any questions, just put it in the comment and we'll try to get the guys to answer it for you. So that's why I have my phone here. All right, I'm just saying hello to Dennis Tay. Yes. Hi Maggie.
Hello, thank you
Say
for
hello to
tuning in.
Maggie. Yes, thank you for tuning in. And okay, so back to what we're talking about. So you tried it in Singapore.
Mhm.
Then you came back to KL. You would like to try it again. You can't find it.
Couldn't find it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
We-
the ones
we-
that we found,
Were the ones we mentioned at the start of the show, where it was
Oh yeah.
very. Yeah.
Okay. Let me qualify what June is saying because to research for this show, well, of course, at that time I was asking people, you know about achai? You know about achai? it is a bit embarrassing, but they told me, oh yeah, the Cabana guys, I have some horrible ones in town, but these guys were legit. And after trying that earlier, they are pretty legit, right? So I believe you had the same one, maybe, right?
we have a question.
You have a question?
Okay, we have a question. Cabana should partner up with gyms, have a small booth outside, maybe a few pre-packed bowls. It makes more accessible for gym goers to get their pre-post workout snack. Hi Nurul, thank you for tuning in. Okay, so Nurul's question is like, maybe you should partner up with gyms and have a small booth outside.
We do partner up with gyms. Okay, having a small booth is quite labor intensive, so that
Lazy. No, go on.
It's more so to do with
Liverpool fans.
Oh, come on. Okay, wait. I should do the rest of the show like this.
I'm just
You were saying? You were saying? Okay, no. Okay, great suggestion, Nurul.
Yeah, but we do partner up with gyms. There are a few gyms in particular, Babel at Taman Tun and Babel at KLCC. They do have a freezer there that carries our acai berry sorbet. As far as other gyms, we do have discounts with them. For example, Fitness First in Empire Subang, we do have an outlet at Empire Subang downstairs. So we have a discount for Fitness First members. Some other gyms that we're working with, F45,
Ministry of Ben.
Ministry of Burn. So we don't have a booth, but given the fact that there's a lot of delivery services now, what we're working towards is having special promo codes with a lot of these gyms that you can order when you're at the gym, and it'll be sent to you fresh from our outlet. You can have it right after your workout. So it's the equivalent of having a Cabana booth at your gym.
So that there's I count on about eight gyms that you partner with, selected gyms.
Selected gyms, yeah.
And then from there you plan to expand more?
Yeah, with the right partners, the right opportunity, yes.
Hi Dennis. Yeah, why is there a chicken on my arm? It is not a chicken.
It is a chicken.
It is not a chicken. It's called liver bird, but that's not a show about football now. Yeah, we will address that later.
Scousers.
Do you have more questions?
No. Hi Alia. She said, I just had ice cream yesterday. Now you make me feel horizontally expanded. Other than that, expand to rock climbing gyms like Camp 5. Is that part of your plan?
Not right.
So speaking of ice cream, so if you look at the screen right now, you can see that's our acai berry sorbet.
Okay, can we go back to the previous
picture?
Previous picture. So that is your acai.
Yeah, so this is the perfect alternative if you're craving for ice cream, right? So it looks like ice cream, but it's actually dairy free. So it's actually
dairy free.
Yeah, dairy
so
free.
Okay, good news, guys. For those lactose intolerant ones, I know someone who is lactose intolerant after 10 p.m. I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right. You can have that at 10 p.m. You know who you are.
And it's also low in calories. So the whole tub is only about 400 calories.
Okay.
So you can eat an entire tub and not feel.
Okay, what is this?
It's still the same. We're still on the acai berry sorbet.
Go back to what is this? I mean,
this is just one way you can enjoy your sorbet.
You can enjoy it.
Yeah, you can enjoy your pastries.
So basically, whatever you do with ice cream,
you
can replace with this,
with
like
our
say
sorbet,
your
yes.
pancakes, your waffles,
absolutely,
and whatnot, and create pancakes and waffles are not actually, because they're high in calories as well. But that means at least you can take one element out of high calorie one out and then replace it with
Yes.
this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Don't get us wrong, guys. I mean, we love ice cream too. Everyone loves ice cream. There's nothing wrong with having an ice cream here and there. We're just here to, give you healthier alternatives, nutritious alternatives in the event that you want to indulge in ice cream, but you're watching your diet for whatever reason. Could be your family has a history of diabetes, like my family has a history of diabetes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, don't get us wrong. Nothing wrong with ice cream. You like your ice cream. Everyone likes ice cream. We're just here to give you nutritious alternatives to it.
Okay, question. You know how we have our ice cream? Sometimes we like to put honey on top.
Yes.
Would that work with acai?
Absolutely. We have, especially Brazilians, they love that.
Oh really?
They love it with honey.
Just drown it
they
with
just
honey.
literally just.
So our one of our top customers is actually a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt himself.
Okay.
Shout out to Professor Pedro.
Okay.
So he literally drowns our bowl with like honey. He just asks for the whole bottle and just drown it.
So you actually lose money there.
But because it comes so regularly,
Yeah, but I mean, you see, it's like that works with ice cream is because it's cold enough and it complements the ice cream well.
Yeah.
So texture-wise, hence the question. Texture-wise, is so different from ice cream.
No,
it's more sorbet like.
So the one that you just had is a freshly blended acai bowl. So that's organic acai blended with bananas, and if I'm not mistaken, that one was unsweetened soy milk as well, and agave. The other one that you saw is a sorbet. That is actually churned with lime juice and also raw cane sugar. So that one is closer to an ice cream.
Okay.
The texture, the taste, even the packaging is a lot more similar to ice
Yeah,
cream.
yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I
that's actually our retail alternative. So we have two outlets, one in Publica, one in Empire Subang.
Okay.
I mean, that's not covering enough markets. Whereas, so some people, we have customers all the way in Klang who like our,
Yeah,
who
but
like our
Klang to
product.
Subang, okay lah.
Not too bad, but still a bit out of the way. We have customers who Putrajaya. We have customers in Putrajaya, Cyberjaya.
Wow.
But
Klang, even as far as
it's,
Klang,
all,
yeah.
it's not easy for them to get to our outlets. So through having a retail product like this, like the sorbet,
Okay, so wait, you have physical outlets
yes,
and you have retail product.
yes. So the one that you saw, the one with the pink pine,
Can we have that visual?
It's the
Okay.
sorbet. The
The
sorbet.
The sorbet with that looks like ice cream.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yep,
this
this
one.
So this is.
I mean, this is a
our-
beautified version, of course.
That's not a beautified version.
Are you selling it like that?
Yeah, I mean, of course not.
I mean, your,
Not-
your
not with
retail
on
one.
top.
Oh, yeah, your retail one is not like the retail one is like a flat ice cream, like
Yeah.
a pint ice cream
Yes,
like that.
Yeah,
yes, like a pint of ice cream.
Where can I find that?
Jai Grocer, we're in select, I think, 10
10.
Jai Grocer outlets.
Mm-hmm.
Very soon we'll be moving into other retailers as well.
Okay, obviously, to know more, I'm sure you can follow their Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, their social media.
Yes.
I mean, of course, we're on Facebook. Of course, do follow them on Facebook. And at the same time, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. That is AEW Sessions. Just search us. Obviously, you're looking at it, right? Of course. Yeah, I just realized a good friend is watching as well. His name is Jonathan as well. Shout out to Jonathan. Thank you for watching. Yeah. So okay, you have two physical outlets.
Yes.
You're going to retail.
Yeah.
And then apart from all this other acai, what other products?
We do have smoothie bowls and smoothies that do not contain acai. So with an avocado-based smoothie bowl, with a mango-based smoothie bowl. Over time, we'll be adding more fun alternatives, fun dessert alternatives to the menu. So I'm not going to go into details as to what we're going to be
Yep, of
releasing,
course.
but there are going to be fun alternatives to desserts and indulgences that people in Malaysia like, but using natural ingredients.
Okay.
So that's what we're all about now. We started with acai, but then right now we're more about, in addition to acai, we also want to create more fun, healthy alternatives for people who want to indulge, but like I said, you're watching your diet for whatever reason, gives you a good alternative.
Okay. How long we've been around actually? I mean, we haven't asked that very important question. How long we've been
3.5
around?
years.
Sorry,
Three and a half
years
years.
from your first outlet.
Yeah. Three
I
and a half
take
years.
you-
About a tenth from the last time Liverpool won the title.
Okay, yeah, about there. Double the time. No, actually about
A tenth. A tenth.
10. Yeah,
A tenth.
not that bad.
A tenth.
Pretty good.
You
You don't want to wait that
hopefully-
long. You
so
don't want to wait that
hopefully-
long for your third outlet, right? You don't want to wait that long for it.
No,
Oh,
hopefully
yeah.
we'll be around, for as long as Liverpool have not won a title.
Is that it?
At least for that long.
30 years? Is that it? Oh, come on.
Hopefully.
I thought you
hopefully.
want it to be longer so that your children can take over, the
I mean,
business
we'll see
empire.
what happens. We'll start with the goal of, as long as Liverpool has not won the title.
Okay, I'll say good luck, right? Okay, let's get back to this. I mean, all this football talk is making me, flexing my muscle, feel like, you want it. But so you've been around for 3.5 years.
Yes.
I believe your first outlet is in
Publica, yes.
And then when did Empire open up?
Earlier this year. January.
January.
Yeah.
And barely 2.5 months later, we
Yeah.
what happened. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what happened, which is the MCO. In fact, let me go on a bit of a tangent. You see, actually, the MCO is one of the reasons we are doing this show, because it impacted a lot of businesses, a lot of industry heavily. And part of it is the creative industry, the entertainment industry, the musician and all that. This is one of the platforms we hope to help spread the words of, let them, strut their stuff, let them reach out to people. Already, a lot of local musicians do not have a platform to reach out to fans, to get new fans and whatnot. So this is a platform, because of MCO, that a really small platform, it's almost non-existent. So now we're using these AEW sessions to help each other, to reach out to more fans, So as I was saying that, today we are very, very lucky. I'm a fan of his. I'm a really big fan of his. He's going to come on, he's going to perform later. So hope you guys tune in. And also do tune in. We're going to tell you how you can win an acai bowl from Cabana. So back to Kim. Actually, I want Kim to talk, actually. Okay, you opened Subang, Empire Subang, in January.
Yep.
2.5 months later,
Yep.
MCO hit.
Yep.
Then? Then?
Yeah, so we had to pivot a lot since
Okay.
MCO kicked in, especially during the first phase of the MCO. So every day was a new challenge.
Especially for that store, I believe, because
Yeah,
I believe
because
Paprika has its own following after 3 years, 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Right? For Subang, it's going to be like, it's a time where you are. So this is the which store?
This is the Empire Subang, the
This
Subang
is
outlet.
the Subang outlet. So I mean, for them, it's going to be like, oh gosh, and because you just new, you're still introducing, reaching out to the customers whatsoever, and the MCO hit.
Yeah.
So did you, like most people, did you pivot to online?
Yeah, so even before MCO, we were already on GrabFood and Foodpanda.
Okay.
So once MCO kicked in, sales on GrabFood and Foodpanda went up by quite a bit, but our walk-in sales decreased.
Oh, you see, I mean, with MCO, you can't have walk-in,
definitely,
right?
yeah.
So, but now we're in the recovery MCO, the
Yeah.
RMCO. Do you still see the online?
Yeah.
Do you still see them maintaining, holding? What's the ratio like?
Now it's coming back down again. So now walk-in sales is slowly increasing.
But comparatively to earlier in the year?
So earlier in the year, it would be about 50-50. So half our sales would be Foodpanda and GrabFood. The other half would be walk-in.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
because of the people, that you built up through your Publica. So, but what about now?
Yeah, so now it's coming back. So when MCO kicked in,
It was
it
about
was like 90-10, yeah.
Mhm.
So now it's coming back down again. So now it's about 60-40.
So that
almost
means you do
50-50.
see a bit of increase of the online orders, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So aside from GrabFood, Foodpanda, we also had a lot of orders coming. We literally had people just messaging in on social media.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, so that's how we pivoted. So
Oh wow, that is pretty cool. Thanks, guys. I mean, for those who I believe sometimes it's the customer who PM.
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"Hey, do you deliver? Can
Yeah,
you deliver?
yeah.
Because during MCO, a lot of don't know. I drive. I do food delivery.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, that's the only thing you could do.
yeah.
And that's how we used to get business. Like they PM and say, I want laksa, I want nasi goreng, whatever. Which is quite cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So okay, back to so that means it's still up there, 60-40. Is
Yeah.
this the direction you want to go?
So we realized that there is a demand for online orders. That is why we are now building our own e-commerce platform.
So that means you're gonna have your own app.
No,
not an
we
app.
took down our website was not built for e-commerce.
Okay.
So during the pandemic, during MCO, like Kin said, there were a lot of DMs coming in, and we had to manually process all these orders, which
Okay.
was very tedious. There were some days where all we did was process orders and arrange deliveries.
Yeah.
So that's when we have to
pivot again.
do a better, there's
Find a way
better
to
do
refine this process.
Yeah, so that's when we said take down the website, rebuild it, and optimize it for e-commerce. And
So
then look for
basically, you can.
e-commerce.
It's just like you're shopping online.
Yes.
Basically, click, key in your address. It's gonna cost you X amount to deliver to your place,
Yeah.
and off you go.
Yeah. Pay with GrabPay or your credit card, and then
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
How far along are you from launching that?
very close. I would say we're about a month away. Right now, we're just finalizing.
Keep DMing them, guys. Keep DMing them. Right for now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna launch that very soon.
Yes.
I mean, all the best for that because
Thank you.
I hope I will do let us know
Mhm.
and send us a link and then we'll work with each other.
Thank you.
And as mentioned, guys, here's your chance to win an acai bowl from Cabana. Either store, right? They can claim it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either
Yep.
store,
Yep.
either outlet. And okay, this is what I want you guys to do. See if they agree with me. I want you to like AEW Sessions Facebook page, like Cabana's Facebook page. What is that?
It's cabana.acai.my.
That is your Facebook.
Yeah.
Or
Facebook. Yeah. Or just search Cabana Acai on Facebook. You'll find
Okay.
us. Yeah.
like that one. Tag 3 friends. Okay, Dennis, we see your question. Will this be available in Singapore? Asking for a friend. Yeah, sure. Always asking for a friend. Right, do you guys have any plan? So we come back to the contest later. Would you be going to Singapore?
We don't have plans at the moment. We will have a presence in JB very soon. I won't go into more details with that.
I mean, we're talking about in the near future.
Yes,
Ne-
near future.
Next 6 to 9 months.
Next
near-
6 months, next 3 months.
Maybe
even.
soon.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
There you go, Dennis.
We will
next
have a
3
presence
months.
in Johor. I won't go into details again, but Singapore not at the moment. No plans at the moment.
Sing dollar. But then they cross over most of it. But then they can't come over now.
You can't come over now, and yeah.
Just DM them, Dennis. Maybe you can work out some delivery options from Johor. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all the best with that.
Is-
You know.
Are you in Singapore, Dennis?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think he's in Singapore. Daniel said, Dennis, swim over.
Well, there are lots of acai options in Singapore.
And
You know, there are quite a few good brands there.
way more than
names.
we have in
way
KL.
way
Yeah.
more than Malaysia. I think there's like 3 brands over there, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Dennis, send us a DM. We'll get the guys to give you some options in Singapore. How
Yeah.
about that? We'll get the guys to reply
Yeah.
on our behalf to give you an option in Singapore. Let's go into the. I'm
Giveaway.
sorry, Dennis, you can't take part in this. You can take part and gift it to a friend in KL.
Absolutely,
We
sure.
will allow that if you win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
he's not a Liverpool fan.
No, he asked about the chicken, so I don't think he is. Okay, one, I want you to like AEW Sessions Facebook page. I want you to like Cabana's Facebook page. On both page, comment under. Okay, just tag 3 friends. Share it on your page.
Just tag it in the video. Just comment 3 friends in that. Just tag.
Yeah, tag 3
3 friends
friends
in the comment
on,
section
on
of
the
this
comment
video.
section.
Yeah.
So okay, so no, don't share your page.
They can share. Yep.
Okay, share. Okay, for AEW, I want you to share it out and tag 3 friends. And for this one, tag 3 friends on this. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone tagging anyone yet. And then we will select the winners.
Or they gotta say why they want to win as well.
Why you want to win? 10 words.
Yeah.
Right. Both of you are gonna select the winners, and then we will DM you and then let you know that you have won.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going. Oh, wow.
You go over time.
No, yeah. We talked for so long. So before we go off, because we need to make way for the next one. Any last words? Not that you're dying or something. Any last message you want to tell our viewers out there?
Well, I mean, thank you for tuning in. If you're ever in Publica or Empire, or if you're in a Gyrosa, keep an eye out for a product. Give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee you that. And
Wear a Liverpool top when you go by.
Please follow us on Facebook or Instagram. You can find us at cabana.acai.my. So we regularly update our social media. So just follow us if you want to stay tuned for any updates.
All right, thank you guys for coming.
you very much for
all the
having us.
best for the e-commerce platform as well as the outlet in JB. If you want to know more, do stay tuned to their social media. Their Facebook, we just told you, is cabana.acai.my.
Yep.
So you can search that in Facebook and you find them, so like them. And then just keep DMing them, especially send that Liverpool thing. Okay, coming up next, I've been saying a lot about this guy. I mean, he's a legendary, he's a singer-songwriter, he has great following. Don't go away. Coming up, we have Azmil Yuno. So we're gonna go into a quick break and come back together with him. So see you later, guys.